Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gist with a Hits. And I am buoyant directly. And by my right is one lovely girl. Oh shit. No other person than Lagos girl.
Yes, so it's still me, the Lagos girl. So good to be here. Trust me, always good to be here.
Nice to meet you again. This is not the first time.
I mean,
without wasting time, I want to introduce the beautiful lady on red.
Oh my
Never
God.
seen this beautiful lady. No other person than Nelly.
okay.
Oh, hi everyone. I hope you all are doing great.
Oh, sure.
Just keep watching. You have a lot to learn. Thank you very much.
You see one thing about Nelly is, even if she's not around and you hear her voice somewhere,
You gonna
you
say
will not
that
say
she-
that. Nelly. Nelly, nice to meet you again and nice to work with you again.
Same here.
And I want to welcome my friend, Oganla, no other person than Ade.
Hello, everybody. Like, good to be back again.
Good to have you.
Yeah, it's always good to be back again. To
Yeah.
be honest, like, and I want you guys to always, pay attention. The show is informative. Is inspiring. You have a whole
Yes,
lot
yes.
to learn. So,
Thank you, Ade. Ade,
See you
you're
guys,
welcome.
yeah.
You're welcome. It's nice to other discussions after camera. I'm happy we were able to say something.
Yeah.
But you promised something,
Let's say I promise you.
Ade, you are nest of king. You are nest of king. We have two types of nest of king.
Okay.
The nest of king that they left debt for and land to drag for, and the nest of king that they left money and property for.
So which one I gonna be?
They left
Oh.
money for you.
Oh yeah, now should we start sending account numbers?
You don't need to ask questions. Just forward the account.
After
Okay.
the show, don't worry. I will do the
Abba.
transfer to everybody one at a time.
How about the fans? Okay, without wasting time, I want to introduce the main man himself. His himself.
Ndewo, my people. Na go there. Báwo ni ẹ̀yin tèmi? About here, how is everything going? I'm properly Nigerian, It's good to be back. Just with the ease. We'll have fun today as usual.
Yeah.
And I know, Boyant, you have something Jim for us to talk about.
Yes. How did you manage the traffic? Not to waste time.
Lagos and traffic is 5 and 6, but we'll survive.
Yes. I'm happy to meet you again today. And today we have very striking topic today, but I don't know how the audience and I don't know how we're going to see it. Is it proper for husband and wife to use sex toy?
Is it proper?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it proper?
Hey.
Now, before I digress, I would like to start with Nelly. Nelly, what do you think?
Oh my God.
Nelly, just not to forget, you are in a relationship.
I know.
Do you use sex toy?
What for?
Oh, okay then.
My double get the bulla. So what do I use sex toy do now?
shit.
That's why I sex toy do. Like, what am I doing with sex toy?
Is there
I better leave the voice.
Did you hear her
They
innocent
say,
voice?
do not judge the book by the cover.
Oh my
Right.
God.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Say that.
Small body, big engine.
Oh my God.
Big God.
Ew.
Okay, back
this
to your
is-
question.
Yes.
It's a deep one because
You there use sex
No.
toy?
Okay, do you use sex?
I don't.
Would you like to use?
No.
Will
Why?
you encourage husband and wife to use?
No. What for?
Okay, why don't you use sex toy?
I believe my man can satisfy me and should.
Okay, does it mean that people that use sex toy, that their man can satisfy them?
That is what it tells. That is what it tells. Yeah. They're telling the whole world or the guy is telling the lady that I can't satisfy you. So let's just look for another alternative.
Good
Yes.
morning, Lagos.
But it's true.
Good morning.
It's true.
What of now? The woman that now gets the sex toy to use on a man. You know there are sex toys to use on men by the women, like tampon.
Wow.
I'm not sure. I've not heard of that one.
I would say,
I've not heard of that
anything
one.
more than that.
Like, where is he going to
His has
check it,
gone
or
far.
is it just going to touch it on the penis?
I don't know
Like,
what is
to be
I don't know what it's
touching it?
called. Maybe the viewers can tell me what it's called in the comment section. But they wrap it around their waist and it's like peninsula. You understand? And they turn their man to the other side and do whatever they need to do.
No. Those are not
Today-
real men. Those are lady men.
That is the point now. You call them not real men, but these are issues that happen day in, day out in their closets.
But
And
for real?
it's something that they enjoy. I'm not even talking about those in relationship. I'm talking about husband and wives.
Yeah.
This is something they
Mr.
enjoy.
His, I disagree with you. Let me come to this point.
Okay.
There will be that aside the case of threesome, right? Threesome.
Yes.
Why are you pointing to her? Do you do threesome?
Where is this
Okay,
threesome?
okay. I get what I want.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No,
Sorry.
No, it's
Sorry about
okay.
that. I'm not taking it.
Oh.
I'm not taking it personal. And Mr. His, I disagree with you.
Okay.
I don't think that any woman will go to the market to buy toy that have peninsula, then come back home, turn the husband the other way around.
Like,
The man na homo.
Can I say something?
she.
Go ahead.
I said that.
Now,
Okay.
this story I'm about to tell is actually a true life story.
Okay,
But I'm not going to mention the names of the characters involved.
Okay.
Okay.
of course.
Now, the spouse to this particular guy have this fantasy, and the fantasy is BDSM. She wants to tie a man up such that a man will be submissive and do all manner of fetish things with the man.
She loves to dominate.
One of it is tying that stuff.
Yeah.
What is it called again? This
Wait.
strap, is it tapoon or what is it called?
Maybe she-
And bending a man over to penetrate.
Where is the hole?
Like,
The
is it from where is that?
nyash hole
From
of
the
the man.
anus. Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Something is wrong with the man. Actually.
Now this is what now this is the reason why this podcast is here.
Yeah.
Now there are issues that happen that we in this side of the world consider sexual taboos, but this is what gives people the kind of satisfaction they want. I'm not trying to say that it's not normal and they are not normal.
Okay, Mr. His, if in the case of you start feeling funny in your body, you go to the hospital. Don't you think when you start feeling that it's okay for when a man start feeling that it's okay for something to go through his anus, don't you think that man needs to check go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Don't you think that they are
He
not
needs
normal?
he
They are
needs
not
he
fair?
needs to get himself
I
checked.
respect
Like-
whatever
We're
anybody
not gonna just
practice,
kill me.
but this is my view and nobody can take away my view from me. Don't
Well-
you think that when it comes to the level where a grown man will just be and the wife will go to the market, buy peninsula and turn him and begin to choke him, maybe the woman caught him doing something like that, and the woman doesn't want the man to go out to do it again. The woman goes to the market, buy it and say, okay, it's from the back, you like it. Are you the woman or the man? You say, okay, I'm the woman. The woman begin to give him that kind of pleasure. Let me be very frank. I'm not saying people that are doing it are evil. I'm not saying this is my view and it should be respected.
Okay.
You are not well. You are not
Well. That, like you said, that's your view that a person is not well. But I beg to disagree. I beg to disagree. You grew up and you were made to understand that missionary is the only normal style from a Christian home.
That's right.
Now, is everybody on this podcast here telling me that the only style they've ever done is missionary?
Okay,
So what made you go
Even-
out
even-
of what you were told was normal
Even-
into the
even-
abnormal, that the abnormal became normal to you?
I want to ask you, okay, can you
Okay.
respond to Mr. His question, please?
I would respond, okay. Everyone believes that missionary is the normal style, but who actually says missionary is the only normal style?
Nobody.
So who
Nobody.
actually says that?
So if
Okay.
anyone would do anything, this is me trying to be very, very realistic.
Okay.
Everybody have fantasies.
Everybody
Wants to explore one thing or the other.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to make their fetish known. They want to explore.
cravings.
Yeah.
People are crazy. You see this mind. So he might not actually be a homosexual. The guy that the thing enters into might not actually be a homosexual, right? People are just mad, and they have fantasies that they have fantasies that want to be satisfied. And if they find out that their wife, is also mad and crazy, why not? It is them. Let them explore their needs.
From my own perspective, I would say that the aspect of a lady trying to like do such a thing to a man, when you were saying it, I was already having in my mind this, I mean, as a form of fantasy already. Do you understand? Not in the same context as the sex toy. The sex toy that we're talking about.
But it's also a sex toy.
Right?
To spice up their sex life in their bedroom.
In my own perspective, right? For a lady to engage in such a stuff with her man, she needs to watch out for such a man at the end of the day, because, you know.
Actually.
Because it starts, you know, homosexuality starts from somewhere.
Exactly.
That's just the way it is. So from there, it will not lead to a man going to the extent of trying the real stuff, right?
Wait a minute. What a minute, guys.
That's what I feel.
We need to stop. Yes, I know we're Nigerians, we're Africans.
Yeah.
But is it that when we only accommodate Nigerians and Africans in our thought process? Because you're telling me now that this thing is totally wrong, right?
Yeah.
But it's not wrong. For some of you, it's not wrong when a lady brings sex toys into the bedroom to do sexual activities that the man is supposed to carry out.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Hayes?
Is it wrong?
No, wait. Can I ask you a question?
Is it wrong, first of all?
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
Yes.
Is it wrong?
Can I ask
it's
you a
wrong
question?
to bring sex toy as a lady into your matrimonial home to spice up your sex life.
I want to ask you a question, Mr. Hayes.
Okay,
Mr. Hayes.
I want to tell a story.
Mr. Hayes.
What are you spicing up?
I want to tell a story.
Answer this question I'm about to ask you.
I feel like it's
Mr. Hayes, if a man feels that, if a man begins to be attracted to another man,
yes,
and he ends up trying it the first time, doing it, should he be punished? Yes or no? Imagine there is no law like 14 years like in Nigeria. Should he be punished?
Well, I believe that anything that involves...
Yes or no?
Hold on, I'm going somewhere. Anything that involves sex and its boundaries should be determined by the parties involved.
Okay, now...
I don't want to
now
be
I'm not telling you that
I'm going to stay and the lady bend me over and she begin to hit me in the butt.
I understand you, but let me not make my point.
But I will also not sit here and say that, because that's just one of it.
Let me make my point.
Some people go as far as putting marks on their bodies.
Yeah.
Just to reach climax. Now, what do we say about those people also? Will you say now that the man, what did you say, the man is not normal and the woman is not normal?
Can I make my point then? Yes.
Okay.
My point is, if a man sleeps with another man and he says, okay, this is...
In this case, they are not sleeping. It's a woman sleeping with a man.
Wait. And you say it's normal for you. Then imagine a man sleeping with a 3-year-old.
No.
Excuse me,
please.
These two people are not normal.
Excuse me.
Now, these two people are not normal.
Excuse me. This one. I want to say something. Yes. I want to say something. A man is married to a lady.
Yeah.
The man loves to have sex, and the lady does not like to have sex. I have seen it. I've dated somebody who doesn't like to have sex. In fact, I see her maybe once in every 2-3 months.
There are people like that.
Because she doesn't want to have sex. Penetration is pain. Penetration is pain for her. Now, these couples are married for 2 years, and they've only had sex 4 times.
I've seen such cases.
4 times, because the man is in court not available.
Yes.
The lady does not want to go out to cheat, and she brings in a sex toy or several sex toys just to satisfy her sexual fantasies so that she can remain faithful in her marriage.
She's not faithful.
Oh, tell me why.
Okay, good. The moment you begin to use external thing to satisfy yourself, you're no longer faithful.
That's true.
Okay, hold on now. During foreplay, let's look at this holistically. Yeah. During foreplay, and you do the licky on the lady's body, where you bring things like strawberry and vanilla.
Yeah.
Some people go ahead as far as using ice and tom-tom.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Just for extra stimulation.
Yeah.
Now, these are also external objects.
Right.
Will it now be said that you are unfaithful?
No.
What are you
No,
saying?
no, that's
That's two people doing it together.
Exactly.
That's two
This
people
one is an
doing it
object.
together. And when one person chooses or hide to do it and still reach the same climax, what do you say? Is it climax?
Oh,
The same
Okay.
level.
Yeah.
The same level
Climax.
that when he or she was doing it with the partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you just cheated.
Oh, buoyant. I'm not talking about one person doing it alone. I'm saying couples having sex and using sexual toys. So are you saying that they are cheating on each other?
Actually, they have gone to that level. They have taken themselves to that level. I don't think they are cheating on each other at this point.
Okay.
But because they know it's
It's
consent.
consensual.
They
It's
know.
consensual.
But we're
so-
talking about those ones that go, when you leave the normal structure, just like I'm sitting here now, then I feel like the best way now to sit is just to come and sit here. Is it proper? It's the same way homosexual. I'm not an activist. I'm not an what do they say? How do they say it? Homophobic.
Homophobic. Yeah.
I am not homophobic. I am not an activist. I am not an anti-homo. But I want to make a point. If it's wrong for an elderly man or a man to sleep with a 3 year, 4 years, 5 years underage, then it's also wrong. And people will frown at it. Then it's also wrong for a man to put hole where hole are not meant to be, to go through from. That place has a line where it can only drop, it cannot take. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So when you start doing such a thing, then it's wrong. It's just this is just two ways. If it's wrong for a man to sleep with an underage, it's also wrong for a man to sleep with a man.
At the same time,
We are
I wouldn't want us
now,
to
we are digressing.
Yes,
I wouldn't want us to deviate too much away from the primary question. Talking about sex toys.
Is it right or wrong?
When the question came, I didn't even think it's too long. Basically, I just thought about, okay, this sex toy of a thing is basically for the ladies. That's why I thought at the first place. I didn't even think into that.
Yes,
If
men
not-
have
if not
sex
because of the
toys.
fact that- As a matter of fact, I've not even.
I've never seen it.
As a matter of fact,
seen it.
I've not even like.
You know, see
heard of
all that men
before.
put
Like,
there and they start.
Apart from
It's
Men
in the
actually
form of
do.
apart from all these transgender lady guys. Apart from all these
There was a
transgender guys.
time when they used to sell
hold on.
sex dolls for men.
There are sex
Wow.
dolls for
Yes,
men.
Yes, sex dolls.
Yes.
That's sex dolls.
They
But this
actually
one I was
sell
talking in
them.
particular.
See, you know the way ladies buy dildo.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
position is on the wall to do something. Now there's the one for female also that a man can position on the wall and use.
I know.
It exists. Then there's the one a lady can wear on her waist. She and her
Yeah,
partner.
they
or a
is,
significant
but
I
other.
I
think
don't
the one
really-
ladies wear on their waist is
Yeah.
for another lady, not for a man.
not for a man.
Those ones are now lesbian studs and lesbians.
Yes.
So such a thing they will use it on another
On
lady
another lady,
to
exactly.
to do the penetration on the other
So
lady.
you've not heard or seen where ladies have that fantasy to,
I
Maybe
mean,
it
to
happens,
penetrate?
but I've not
They are
It
heard.
might
significant
happen,
other.
but you know.
Yes.
Hey.
Maybe I've not heard, but those ones are that's
But for me, to be
Am I
honest,
the only one that's
if
not
we are
okay
still going to dwell on this,
Maybe
if we are still going to dwell on this, if we are going to see, let me just quickly say one or two things about this.
Sex
Tampon of
toy.
the thing.
Oh, tampon. Okay, it's like you know about it very well. Let's
No. Like I already said something about it.
We learn every
I mean,
day.
like this is just my own view.
What color do
My
you
brother,
like? Black?
my brother. If you don't dey stay male woman, carry that thing, they trick into man yansh. My brother, that thing, you don't dey live to something else. You as a lady, you need to really like watch your husband very well. To be honest, maybe it's just gonna be more or less like the way I say the whole thing. Trust
Any
me.
man that does that is Gabriel.
Even I'm not against. I'm not trying to.
Gabriela.
I'm not trying to-
Any man that does that is Elizabeth.
You know we can.
I'm not trying to.
Do you know? Okay.
I'm
let me let you finish.
not anti-homo. I'm not that. But the
Same
point
here.
is, like it won't make sense when you're all in the name of fantasy. You're trying to use that on your husband,
The
and at the
moment
end of
you
the
cross
day,
line, you're no longer normal. You
you understand?
Excuse me.
Because trust me,
Excuse me, guys.
trust me. For you to start using that on your man, the man would definitely want to try the original thing. Trust me, for you, with the way I see the whole thing.
Yeah.
But not talking about the sex toy on ladies, like getting a dildo for a lady to like. In my own perspective,
you're right.
I wouldn't want us to. That's major question here, but I wouldn't want us to really.
Let me also.
Let me just come down.
I will ask another question here.
Okay, the aspect of getting sex toy for your lady, I feel like, it's really
like
deep.
you are not capable enough.
It's really
to
deep.
fire engines.
Do you understand?
Lots of disadvantages to
It's
it.
like
A whole lot of disadvantage.
But you know,
Imagine the lady getting used to the toy. Imagine the lady getting used to the toy.
She will definitely get used to the toy, and at the end of the day, she won't feel the sensation from you no more.
She won't be
She won't
bothered
be-
if
she
her
won't-
man says she's no longer
look
he's
so-
not
Yeah.
gonna do
Oh my
it.
goodness.
And with
In
that,
as much as the husband and wife are living together, I feel like it's not really advisable for
To even
a couple
introduce that.
to introduce that.
What if she's the type that it takes her? It's like a camel passing through the eye of a needle for her to climax.
You can always
And
find
you
way
are
around it.
and you are concerned, and you know that she likes head, and you want to
Yeah.
get the head machine that can at 300
if she
per
likes head,
second.
try harder.
Harder.
I'm not trying harder.
Don't give it up for her.
Have you tried? Excuse me. Have you tried head to the point that your jaw was
My brother,
away?
if na-
You rest,
if na-
and then you go
that
again.
don't matter. That
you know.
Rest,
Hello?
and you go again.
Let me say that don't matter. That don't matter.
Try harder.
That don't matter.
It's
My brother,
And you
me,
try trying harder than
me,
bring joy.
I'm an advocate of agbojedi o. If the reason wey you wan go get it na because say you no dey satisfy your woman, oga go drink agbojedi.
Go treat infection.
Yes, drink agbojedi so that go
Making
fit.
sugary things.
Yes, work out, do stuff.
Excuse
My
me.
brother, they say those things wey go make things last long and
This podcast is not
Yeah.
what you should narrow our thought to. Excuse me.
Ah.
There are ladies out there, and that the only way to take them to El Dorado is
No, that's we're not arguing.
hold on.
Yes, we are not arguing.
I'm going somewhere.
Yes.
And as a man, you've done for lady one. She give you odogu. You try for lady two, she give you odogu. You now make lady 10. And you've been doing the same. You have not done more that you done for lady 1 to 9, and she has not gotten anywhere.
Maybe she go find
Don't
out.
you think? But you like her, she like she probably.
That's very
Don't you now think?
that's very discussion part
Don't you
something.
now think? Don't you now think that
That's very discussion part
buying
something.
the toy that can help you do like 300.
I don't know if I do say that I am now.
Toy. Do you actually like?
If her satisfaction is your topmost priority, don't you think you should buy her a toy?
If
No, no, no,
satisfaction is
I won't
actually your
buy that
utmost
idea.
priority, then you
I won't buy that
will do
idea.
better.
What if the better you are doing is taking you to
No.
hospital
Bad
to
idea.
die?
Once a toy, see, I would not.
You
I would
cannot
not-
do more than your
wait,
capacity.
I would not dispute the fact that toys are actually very exciting.
Yes, you are
Toys
right.
are very exciting, but
You know,
if you
they
start
carry you
that,
trabaye.
if you start that with her, at some point she will no longer care if you are there or not, and then that is when you guys will lose intimacy and bond.
So
I
that's
swear.
Because there are actually disadvantages to this thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Can I ask another
That's what I
question?
want. The shade you
Nelly,
get.
Nelly,
Yeah.
Nelly, how will you feel? You walk into, okay, I will ask say his.
okay.
How will you feel? You went to visit your girlfriend and suddenly you saw a sex toy in her wardrobe.
My brother, I will.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't
Well,
you know what?
I'll
I want to.
As we go back
Let's
and
not
shut the
answer
door.
this question.
I will shut the door
Answer
back.
it on the comment section, and we hope to meet you next time and join us. We really want to see your answer.
Yeah.
How will you feel if you go to your girlfriend's house and you see sex toy in her, maybe wardrobe or
Oh, you mean?
Let me answer that. Can I answer the
using
question?
it? Or you mean time the act using it?
Hey.
Can I answer the question?
No.
When you meet her in the act,
Can I answer the
I don't want to
question?
meet you doing it.
Before the people.
you already have our pick. You can answer under the comment section.
Okay.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank
No,
you.
hold on. Please.
You want to answer?
Before you
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
answer.
sorry. You see this thing, yes, as an African man,
Yeah.
I'm an African
born
man,
in
bro.
Africa, bred in Africa, a son of Edo State, Isha man, the true son of my father.
So,
I was not trained that a sex toy should be used on a woman when my peninsula is still active. It is in my side. If my people here is a taboo, in fact, I will not sit among men and much more elders anymore. But there are times medical cases might take you there. Erectile dysfunction and sexuality. No, in that situation, you do not want your wife to cheat. What do you now do in that case? Do you now leave her to fate and say, okay, just be praying? Prayer is the master key. Nothing prayer can do. You can help her by getting a toy.
Why not use that money and go and treat yourself? Hospital.
There are some situations that there are some situations that it's not like it's not. It takes a while. It's a process.
Okay.
And woman we wait. That is why we have.
Why you selfish? As a man, will you wait?
I will wait.
Hey, when you see big Uku pass, you go wait.
Let me ask you.
This one that you just talked about is not even perfect.
Take your place.
It's not perfect.
To take your place.
A toy can never take my place in the name of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy
Can
Spirit.
only take
So what are
the
you
place
saying?
of giving your woman pleasure.
Yes.
And you are okay with that.
If the situation warrants it, probably. But I would have first gone over, above, and beyond.
All right, people, thank you so much. And still answer. Still, please give us your answer. We want to know your answer, bro. You see this topic? We will revisit it.
That's right.
No, this time we must still talk about this thing.
No, okay, thank you guys. Thank you Lagos girl. Thank you Ade. Thank you Nelly and the
It's always good to be here.
I remain buoyant and thank you for watching. We want to thank all the cameramen, the crew. God bless you all. Thank you.